Good evening and welcome to the 2020 graduation ceremony of Churchill High School. My name is Kevin Itu and I am the proud principal of CHS. At this time, I invite you to stand and listen as graduating senior Hope Combs sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Hope. Again, we welcome everyone to the commencement exercises for the 49th graduating class of Churchill High School, the class of 2020. This is truly a special class for reasons that span from gritty and tenacious to compassionate and empathetic, from forward thinkers to servant leaders, and above all, resilient. We look forward to recognizing and celebrating our graduating seniors this evening. And now for a special message from Superintendent Andrea Quist.
Greetings, Chargers, our class of 2020, and congratulations. What a remarkable group you are. Thank you for inviting me to be part of your virtual graduation ceremony today. I want to spend just a moment today to take a few minutes to talk about the three pillars that shape us in Livonia Public Schools: purpose, passion, and pride. And today I invite you to begin to define your purpose, to find your passion, and to share your pride as you begin the journey of tomorrow and beyond. As you take on your next steps, be sure to look around you as you begin your first postgraduate job, take your first college class, or step in to the training that is ahead of you. Look for the contributions of others. Find out their purpose. Appreciate what they are and become a contributor, not only a receiver. What you give and the contribution it makes will become your purpose each day. It is why you in your role will exist. Be sure that when others see you, they know that the organization, the department, or the team on which you are a part are better for having you on it. Know your purpose, contribute to the good, and be humble enough to know that it takes the hands of many to make something successful. Passion. What makes you excited and eager to get up and going each day? That's what you'll want to be doing. It may be the career path you choose. It may be a volunteer effort or a cause you believe in deeply. It may be a hobby that brings you joy. Now, I know that can sound a little idealistic, and to be certain, every day may not be a good day, but there is good in every day. When you find that passion, that zeal, that thing that brings you joy, it will show. It will be a gift to yourself and to all those around you. Find that, keep your joy, cheer on others as they find theirs. Pride. Take pride in who you are as an individual and the relationships you build and keep with others. Those are the most important things you will always have. Your character will be your calling card. Be sure that when you present yours, it speaks to the great person that you are. Your work will be important, your hobbies will bring you joy, but the relationships you build and keep with others will always be at the heart of your world. Over these past 13 years, you have been our purpose, our pride, and our passion. Class of 2020, be brave and be bold. Be determined. Be determined to live out your purpose, to find your passion, and to feel great pride each day going forward. We believe in you, we celebrate you, and we are so very proud of you. Congratulations, Chargers.
Thank you, Superintendent Quist. Seniors, congratulations on all you have accomplished throughout your high school career, on being here today and ready to start the next chapter of your life. I stand here as your principal, thinking back to 2016 when you walked the hallways of Churchill High School for the first time as Chargers. I saw baby faces walking to the office asking shyly, "What's the locker combination to my locker?" Or wondering, "How do I read my class schedule?" And most importantly, what lunch period do I have? All vital questions in the eyes of a freshman, a place you once were. Now, as graduating seniors and Charger alumni ready to take the world by storm, you're asking yourself, how am I going to adjust to college or the workforce? What career really excites me? Or the dreaded, who's going to do my laundry now? And now, in a world that's navigating through a pandemic, in a nation trying to rightfully progress with social justice, the lens of a 2020 high school graduate begins to come into focus. You may be asking yourself, how can I be the positive that my community, my nation, my world craves? What change can I bring to my brothers and sisters that will have a generational impact on my society? The answers to those questions come over time, through life experiences, and with the love and support of family and friends. Because if you want to be the change the world needs, you change it, one breath at a time. So with the love and support of family and friends, with your own passion, with your own vision, and with each breath you take, embrace the moments. Embrace these moments. And embrace all the moments that come your way. And do it with purpose, with passion, and with pride. For 18 years, you have navigated uncharted waters and done so with the highest level of integrity and with a team of family and friends who have helped you. So, class of 2020, seniors, I ask you to pause this moment. Take a minute. Turn and face your loved ones, the ones that helped you every step along the way, and thank them for all the support and love they have given you these first 18 years. When I think of the class of 2020, I think of a class that is determined, as demonstrated by the countless successes in the academic arena, athletic fields, band, music, dance, theater, among other areas. These impressive successes lead to 32%, a third of graduating seniors earning a remarkable 3.5 GPA or higher. Additionally, the class of 2020 earned numerous scholarship offers and were awarded over $3.7 million in scholarship money. I think of a class filled with compassion, empathy, and respect, as displayed by our annual canned food drive, donating 36,500 cans to the local Goodfellas. Or our virtual First Step auction, first of its kind, that raised over $4,000 for an amazing cause. And of course, our ever-popular unified basketball team, who had a tremendous season on the court while forging unbreakable friendships off it. Finally, I think of this graduating class, where you have been, where you are going, and all the moments in between. I think of a class with vision and purpose and the world at their fingertips, just needing to reach out and grab it. As you move into the next chapter of your life, continue to be present, continue to be leaders. Continue to show that determination, compassion, empathy, each and every step along the way. As graduates, Charger Nation is proud of every one of you. And moving forward, I ask but one thing. Wherever you find yourself in the moment, whenever you find yourself in doubt or in fear, whenever you find yourself in joy or in celebration, or when you step outside for the first time as Churchill High School graduates, please take a breath, enjoy your successes, and always progress with purpose, with passion, with pride. Congratulations, class of 2020. Now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our senior class president, Tyson Wisner, to give his senior class speech, as well as all school president, Ashley Harlock, with her farewell speech to the class of 2020.
While this is certainly not the ending that anyone could have expected, let us not forget the accomplishments that we've shared. Every student has had their own unique path through not just senior year, not just high school, but their entire education up to this point. Some here have been LPS students their whole lives, like myself. Others may have started somewhere else. Some have dedicated themselves to athletics. Some have dedicated themselves to school organizations and clubs. Some have dedicated themselves to MSc or AP classes, Kappa, an instrument, or anywhere in between. The list goes on and on. But that is a part of the beauty of high school that translates to life. There is no one else who did it the exact same way that you did. The purpose of school and life itself was and still is to grow each and every day, and nobody grows the same way as somebody else. Yet, with all these different faces, we bonded into one sole group. Our class can boast many great accomplishments. We have raised thousands of dollars for different charities, especially First Step. We have donated tens of thousands of cans for the canned food drive every single year to help out those in need. We have won countless athletic championships across all sports. We have beaten our crosstown rivals. We have celebrated our 50-year anniversary, showed our school spirit, organized sold-out shows, created brand new clubs, passed seemingly impossible tests, and the best part is that we did it all together. No matter how much our personalities and interests differ, we are gathered today, unified as one school, one class, and one collective group, unified by the possibilities that our lives present to us. So while we all experience these next chapters of our lives, we will inevitably go our separate ways, but that is something to look forward to. These past 4 years have helped shape each and every one of us into who we are today, and every day from here on out will mold us even more. I know we have all heard it 1,000 times by now, but this is obviously not the ideal ending to a senior year. However, I think that it is common knowledge that the Churchill High School class of 2020 was truly special and not for the wrong reasons. We shared, achieved, and celebrated many accomplishments, and our experience is something that we can look back to for the rest of our lives. Everyone's real journey lies ahead, and so I leave you with this. Paul McCartney once said, "I don't work at being ordinary, and neither should you. Go be different, be yourself, and be great at it. Go Chargers."
Well, here we are, everyone. Our high school graduation. I'm sure we've all pictured this moment over and over. Walking across the stage in this spacious USA hockey arena, grabbing our diploma, and hoping and praying that we don't trip in front of everyone. For a while now, we've all had in our minds this vision of a perfect senior year, the 12th and final year of school that would be a flawless conclusion to our childhood. And sure, we knew in reality there would be flaws. Maybe someone would faceplant at graduation, or a dress would rip at prom, or we'd all get a terrible case of senioritis. But never, in our wildest dreams, did we see this coming. When the coronavirus led to that first day of school being canceled, I think most of us were happy about the extra vacation. We thought everything would be solved in a couple of days or weeks. Then, when Governor Whitmer announced the executive order that ended our in-person school year, it created a domino effect. We watched one thing get canceled after another, and suddenly, the hope we had for a perfect senior year was shattered into pieces. So here's the question that I've been struggling with throughout quarantine. How do you deal with the fact that life isn't fair? We are the class of 2020. We've worked hard throughout high school. We've accomplished amazing things in sports, in arts, in academics. We deserve a senior year full of celebrations and closure with our teachers and peers. We've never felt disappointment quite like this. Reality hit us in the face, and we have been forced to learn how to manage a situation that is outside our control. So why linger on all the bad things that have happened? In my opinion, nothing shows a person's strength more than the ability to find good in a bad situation. I challenge each of you to use this upsetting end to our senior year as a learning opportunity. Negative times such as this can feel purposeless and pointless until you make them something more. For me, I've come to appreciate the extra time I've spent with my family. For others, you may have finally learned how to set a virtual background in Zoom. You picked up a new hobby, found a pen pal, or binge-watched all of Outer Banks in one day. Or perhaps you finally realized the importance of human connection and actually missed being in Churchill High School, surrounded by friends, teachers, and staff members who care about you. These items may have seemed small and insignificant during our pre-COVID-19 lives, but the coronavirus has shown us all that there is beauty in them and much to learn from them. As we graduate from high school and venture into our adult lives, we will be faced with new challenges and difficulties. However, we have learned to persevere, adapt, and fully appreciate the little things in life. We have learned to understand that we determine our own happiness, not the situation that we're in. Martin Luther King Jr. said it best. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. We were born in the aftermath of the 9/11 tragedy, and we graduated high school in the midst of both a global pandemic and a national fight for racial equality. Each one of us is strong enough to thrive, not only in moments of comfort, but also in the face of great challenges. We've proven it. So have hope, dream big, and know that while the road ahead is new and uncertain, it is filled with opportunity. The strength and optimism we have gained from this year are now part of the fabric that ties us all together. We are the generation who was born to do this, to unite and fight vigorously to make our lives what we want them to be. We are resilient. We are strong. We are the class of 2020. And how we handle this, what we make of this, will be what defines us. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Tyson and Ashley, for your wonderful remarks on your journey as a class and vision for our future. At this time, I welcome back Senior Class President Tyson Wisner to present the Class of 2020 gift to Churchill High School.
On behalf of the class of 2020, we would like to contribute a seating area outside of the Performing Arts Center to be used before, during, and after school, as well as during performances.
Tyson and all seniors, on behalf of Churchill High School, we humbly accept this gift from the class of 2020. The new seating area outside the Performing Arts Center will be a wonderful addition to that gathering area. Thank you to the class of 2020. I now present the class of 2020 to the Livonia Public Schools Board of Education. Board President Johnson, it is my pleasure to present to you the Churchill High School class of 2020. I certify that this class of Churchill High School seniors has met and fulfilled the requirements for graduation as established by the Livonia Public Schools Board of Education, and they are qualified to receive their diplomas. I ask you to accept them on behalf of the Livonia Public Schools Board of Education.
Hi, Charger Nation. I'm Mark Johnson. I'm president of Livonia Public Schools Board of Education. Who would have thought 6 months ago that I'd be speaking to you by a video and not in person at USA Hockey Arena, where I would watch you cross the stage in your caps and gowns in front of your family and friends to pick up your diplomas. It's amazing how things can change unexpectedly in a very short period of time. I'm sure this is not the way you wanted your 4 years at Churchill High School to come to an end. However, you will get through. As Winston Churchill once said, success is never found. Failure is never fatal. Courage is the only thing that matters. Your courage will get you through. So, Mr. Itu, on behalf of the Livonia Public Schools Board of Education, I accept the Churchill High School class of 2020 as qualified to receive their diplomas. As a representative of the board, I want to congratulate each and every member of the class of 2020. Good luck to all of you.
Thank you, President Johnson. As you know, our students graduate in our school colors, red and black. At this time, I would like to share the details of the special adornments, tassels, cords, medallions, and stoles that many of our students wear with his or her cap and gown. The gold tassel represents the cum laude level. These seniors are graduating with a GPA between 3.5 and 3.74. The gold cord is worn by our students who have bestowed the honor of magna cum laude. These graduates have earned a GPA between 3.75 and 3.94. The gold medallion is worn around the necks of our summa cum laude graduates. Summa cum laude seniors are graduating today with a 3.95 GPA or higher. The white stoles, worn by some of our scholars, indicate their membership in the National Honor Society. Students draped in the colorful cords are members of the National Art Honor Society. Some members of our drama program are wearing blue and gold cords to signify their membership in the International Thespians Society. The red, white, and blue cords denote membership in the French Honor Society, and the red and gold cords indicate the graduate is a member of the Spanish National Honor Society. All these adornments and others represent significant achievements by our graduates. We also recognize our graduating seniors who will be joining our U.S. Armed Forces to protect and serve this great nation. We salute you. Congratulations to all our seniors who have received special recognition. At this time, please enjoy the video montage of our graduating seniors as each of them is recognized. Class of 2020. Although your senior celebrations have not occurred in the traditional sense, I am confident you have felt the love these past weeks. And today, you take a major step in your life with the traditional moving of your tassel. I would like to offer my personal congratulations on your accomplishments and truly thank you for the examples you have been for our underclassmen. Class of 2020, wherever you are in this virtual moment, please stand, caps on, and place your tassels on the right. We pause and remember your classmates, Mark Whitrock and Decoya Carroll, who left us far too soon and whose caps and tassels rest before us. Mark and Decoya, in your honor, we move your tassels from the right to the left in recognition of your forever presence with your class of 2020. Class of 2020, you are forever etched in stone as being the senior class of our 50th year of Churchill High School, for celebrating your senior events in the most unique of ways, for enduring much and graciously accepting all. You are forever Charger Nation. And now the time has come. As the newest alumni of Churchill High School, graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left as a symbol of your graduation from Churchill High School. With the utmost Charger pride, you are Charger Nation. You are Charger alumni. You are the class of 2020. Class dismissed.